So I started getting all these weird, mysterious, I would say, pains and symptoms, tightness in sort of this upper thoracic area, the neck and the shoulders, upper part of the rib cage, radiculating pain. I mean, there would be shooting pain down. I almost felt like you were having a heart attack, to be quite honest. And I went a couple of times to check, and they said, it's not your heart, it's something else. Good luck, which is what you want your cardiologist to tell you, I suppose. But in the search of trying to figure out what all this was, I stumbled upon a diagnosis of thoracic outlet syndrome. It was something TOS, something I had never heard of. PT actually was the first one that mentioned it to me, and sort of an aha moment went off in my head, and I was like, thoracic outlet syndrome, as life would have it, and my weird, wacky life travels brought me in touch with a doctor, a world-renowned doctor that actually was a specialist and a leading pioneer in this thing called thoracic outlet syndrome. His name is Dr. James Stockton, located in Chicago. As a matter of fact, I probably hold one of the weird chapters of his career as well, coming to treat me in an RV trailer full of 17 performing dogs, and my clown shoes hanging up in the corner. When I heard thoracic outlet syndrome, I'm like, yeah, I think I know who to reach out to. So I did. So when I arrived at Dr. Stockton's clinic in Chicago, it started with a very thorough exam. I mean, a couple of hours, and really from the ground up. I mean, he spends a lot of time analyzing your posture, this human spring approach, looking from the ground up and looking at what moves and what doesn't, what looks like it might have inflammation, what does not. Test with your mobility and your circulation to test different parts of your body to understand do you have full blood flow when your arm's in a certain position versus another position? If your neck tilts to one side, do you lose the blood flow or the nerve sensations take place there? Particularly in our arms and our hands, we spend so much time doing all these lovely tweeting and social media stuff and working on computers. You know, it really compartmentalizes itself into your extremities. And the detail of the analysis with Dr. Stockton quickly and easily put together any concerns I might have as far as what the treatment results and prognosis was going to be for my thoracic outlet syndrome. So after our initial analysis of my thoracic outlet syndrome, then the real work begins. Then it's the long, intensive days of exacting and deep tissue massage. I mean, Dr. Stockton's a beast. You're not going to be there for an hour and then walk out the door. We're talking, it was 9 o'clock in the morning and many times until after 9 o'clock at night. And it was very precise, moving at about a fraction of an inch a time on the exact muscles that impact the thoracic outlet syndrome and condition. You know, as each one was manipulated and the muscles would relax, you would feel the flow returning into your extremities and almost unwinding this concrete cocoon that you feel like you're in when you have thoracic outlet syndrome. It's like wearing, I always equate it to, not that I'm a sports player by any stretch, but it's like wearing those football pads that you have as a football player. It's just this massive weight and hard and condensedness in your upper extremities, and by that exacting work. And it's minute by minute, hour by hour, long hours, long days, but not long in an excruciating way. It's a celebratory way, because it starts to melt and it starts to relax, so that you reconnect in what your body used to feel like and what your mobility used to be. So I knew you were under the hands of somebody that truly understood both this condition and how to reverse it. So once the treatments were concluded, my life was much better than when I walked in. Cured, you might say, of the symptoms that were crippling me on a day-to-day basis. I went home armed with exercise routine, armed with a tool called the Vibasage, which is the exact tool that the doctor uses to blast through all that inflammation within your body. Really using those tools to set me up for continuation of the improved condition that I was in. You never want to let the foothold of it to creep back into your system and to revert all of the hard work that is accomplished in these important sessions. Folks, if you're like me, you've probably done your research. and hopefully you have, because when you go to traditional doctors, their course of action to treat thoracic outlet is very invasive. I mean, I don't want anything cut out of my body. I'm sure you don't want anything cut out as well. I mean, the good Lord made us the way we are, and so to retain all that, but still find somebody that's a partner to work with you to eradicate this condition that has been impacting each and every second of each and every day of your life. I'm confident of it, lived it. That's the partner that you want. Call Dr. Stockson. He'll be happy to work with you. He'll explain the entire process, not just myself or not just others that have gone through this. Do your homework. Talk to the doctor. You'll be more than happy that you did. Folks, when your upper body is twisted up in pain and the symptoms of thoracic outlet syndrome, I mean, you're just locked in a cocoon of agony. Cutting out a rib or the traditional ways that medicine wants to address that, you're not going to cut it away. You're not going to feel better and voila, suddenly the rib's not there and now you feel better. There's so many other contributing muscles and factors of your anatomy that fall into play with thoracic outlet syndrome. It will become apparent when you have your treatment sessions with Dr. Stockson. So pick up the phone, engage him. The results are worth it.